Bose. I saw $99 headphones, today's special value, and I bought them. So now I'm learning about what I have purchased, or better yet, what I said, honey, I want these, buy these and put them under the tree for me. And here's why. It's Bose. It is premium quality sound. Sistine Chapel, Japan National Theater, NASA, high-end cars, Brett's car, that's not high-end.
No.
All of those places have Bose, and Bose isn't usually $99. These, in fact, are $179 out at retail, and you're getting them for about $79 less. 6 easy payments, free shipping and handling. Here's the really exciting part, though. It's the lowest price available. You're not finding this at Bose for this price. You're not finding this at anywhere else. You name the place for this price. This is the lowest price available. What are they? Does it matter? They're Bose headphones. No, it does matter. They are fantastic on-ear wireless headphones. That means you can use them Bluetooth, or you can also plug them in. You have 2 different options. They have up to, did I read this right? 15 hours of battery life?
Yeah, I thought that was a typo as well. Once you charge them, they're good for 15 hours. You recharge them and use them over and over and over again. Your phone doesn't last 15 hours.
No, mine lasts one if I'm lucky. It's
computer,
a 6.
tablet, no, none of them last that long. It's a lot of sweet goodness packed in a very small footprint.
And if you think you're going to wait, I don't know what you would wait for, because there's only 23 days left of Christmas until Christmas, but we don't have another on-ear headphone today, special value of the rest of the year, and we really couldn't find a better name to do it with anyway. Bose is the top of the top, because not only are you getting really, really great headphones that look great, they have the battery life, the sound there's nothing better.
Yeah, I was telling Dan earlier that when Gary from Bose called me and told me originally that we would be doing headphones and they were only $99, I said to him, I was like, what are you leaving out? Because this is tough for me to describe on the air as it is.
And I would have thought maybe like the little like
earbuds
in-ear
would be
ones, like earbuds for $99.
Or also people would go, well, they must be refurbished. They must be used.
Right.
No, these are factory new. They come straight out of the box. They're brand. Don't worry about any of that, because I know that. I think if you go to the Bose website, some people were saying that they're offering a refurbished version of this. These are brand new.
Are not them.
But the amazing part to me about Bose, and I mentioned before, is that this is all they do. They don't do the washing machines and the hair dryers and the blenders and all that stuff. They just concentrate on recreating audio. And for somebody like me,
there's no Bose washing machine?
Not that I know of.
That'd be cool.
I'd buy it though, because it probably would have the most kicking sound system in there. So instead of hearing ka-dung, 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 you'd hear the boom, boom. It would go to the beat as your clothes bounce around there. No, but the fact that they are able to put, what they're known for in something this small, this lightweight, I think it's 6 ounces, something that collapses.
Oh, they collapse?
Yeah.
You're getting better. Like I said, I already bought them, and they're getting better and better.
You didn't know about half the stuff. She's like,
clue.
What if they were wired? I was like,
there is a wire.
What's this thing right here? Yeah, so let's talk about that for a second. For those of you going, well, I'm going to give these as a gift, or you're keeping them for yourself, but I don't have Bluetooth, but I don't know what Bluetooth is. But Bluetooth, by the way, is nothing more than a wireless handshake one time between here and here. You hit the little Bluetooth button on here, it captures this, they talk to each other, blah, blah, blah.
And like 99.9% of all devices, especially if they're newer than, 5, 6, 10 years old?
Well, look at it this way. Unlike a lot of other technology, it's an either or. You got to have Bluetooth or you can't use it. It's got to be wired or you can't use it. Bose scored big time on this one. They're wireless headphones that are also
wired, so you can do both.
You can do both. So if you're giving this to somebody and you have no clue what they own as far as a tablet, a computer, whatever it might be, it'll work. It'll work wirelessly, it'll work wired. It's got a 15-hour battery, and they sound magnificent.
Will it work with Apple, Samsung, Amazon?
Yes. Not only will it work with all those, the brand in this case will not matter. Lots of times you're like, I got to buy the Apple version. I have to buy the Android version. You're like, I don't even know what an Android is. I thought that was like a robot in a movie. So that's the non-version of Apple. It doesn't matter. And that's why it's not even listed on the box. These will work on anything that you can plug into and anything that doesn't have a plug that has Bluetooth. And as Kirsten said earlier, I think it's actually older than that now. I think Bluetooth has probably been around longer than we remember. But it's in all the computers. It's in all the tablets. In fact, it's in this right here. You just go into your settings. I know this is kind of boring, but I'm going to show you anyway. Just go into the settings on your phone, whether you have Apple or you have Android, and one of the very first things listed is Bluetooth. And you tap onto it, and you can see I have a wide array of Bose goodness inside here. Yeah, and then one right up there is connected. And all you have to do to connect it the very first time is see this button. Would you be my hand model? Would you hold that right there?
This doesn't look like the newest phone either.
No, that's an older phone. Okay.
It might be even as old as mine.
Yep. There is a button on the side here. It's red when it's off and it's green when it's on. The very first time you're going to take it, you're going to push up, and inside your head there, it'll say connecting, or it'll be looking the very first time. It'll search. It'll become discoverable down here.
Not a word until
Bluetooth.
The electronics people decided it was.
Right. And then you tap onto it, and it connects. And it connects that one time. But here's the cool part. When you shut these off and they disconnect from here, the next time you turn them back on, it will automatically find your phone.
And if you're like, I'm out, you know what you can do? You can stick the little plug in the hole, and you can listen to them that way.
Stick the little plug in the hole. I love that song. You got to stick the little plug in the hole. There you go.
And then you have regular headphones.
That's it.
So your kids' devices, the Amazon tablets, the Samsung tablets, the all that, you can all plug the things in as well.
Let's put it this way. If you've purchased an electronic item that has an audio feature from this QVC place we're watching right now, it will work.
It'll work.
Any tablet, any computer, we do cell phones, we sell track phones. To my knowledge, they even have the headphone input on them as well.
And if you go anyplace else, you're not finding them at this price.
Yeah.
Because this is the best price, lowest price available, best price available, just the best of the best of the best. We have it not only at the lowest price available. That means if you go to Apple, Samsung, Amazon, like we were just mentioning, will it work with those devices? Sure. If you go there to buy it, can you find it at this price? No. Because these are $179.95 elsewhere. And we've even taken it one step further. We've also taken away shipping and handling. So we're shipping them to you for free. Guaranteed Christmas delivery. Well, before that, you could do build to ship to, and they will get to somebody else. You pay for them, you can ship them directly to somebody else, and you can pay for them over the next 6 months. So in my family, we have a lot of ears, and we've got lots of devices. And I'm telling you, my kids are hard on headphones, and they lose them or they break them or they want to borrow mommy's. We could get multiple sets of these because they're such a great low price. Put it all on 6 easy payments, and we're good to go.
Yeah, for the cost, I'm sorry, not to interrupt, but for the cost of what one set of Bose normally costs, right? First Bose headphones I mentioned with Dan earlier that I ever bought were $399.
Yeah.
I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I finally treated myself. This is probably 8-10 years ago. They're still around. They're really good, but these sound just as good as those do.
Yeah, they also have all the things you want. You can take phone calls with them. They have Siri, Google Touch, 15 hours of battery life. That's kind of crazy. That's wonderful because I've had headphones run out of power on the plane before, which is not a good experience.
Well, especially for the little ones, and then all of a sudden it's bedlam because then they can't, because you can't listen to the speaker on the the plane.
Because they don't like that. That's honestly illegal.
They'll throw you off the plane right while you're in the air. They just open the side door and they're like, get out.
It's funny that you said you got your first set of headphones. My husband did the same thing, probably 8-10 years ago. First set of Bose headphones, and I think they were exactly the same price. He still has them. He's like replaced the pads on them before because they're that good. I bought him 2 years ago. I wanted to get him some new ones, and they were $240. I remember I was so excited. QVC had a sale, and they were $249.
Yep,
and I was losing my mind with excitement, and I bought them for him on 60 payments. These are $99.
You lost your mind with excitement, and you never got it back.
You're right. It's still gone. Now, I do want to point out, these are not noise-canceling headphones.
No.
So if you need noise canceling, though, I think 75% of you are going, well, what does that mean anyway?
All right.
They still have the great Bose sound, though.
Okay, so that's the 500-pound gorilla in the room. For those of you going, okay, how come there are Bose headphones that are $300-$400? These are only $100. Truly legally, for whatever term, that's really the big difference. Noise canceling is a technology that's very, very expensive to produce and make it happen in here. What is noise canceling? Noise canceling works with the microphones to cancel the noise. So you can put noise canceling headphones on, playing no music at all, and it basically forms a vacuum. It shuts off everything. But if you're not planning on wearing your headphones around with nothing being passed through them, not listening to anything, why would you spend an extra $200 or $300? If you're going to use them every single day to listen to music or to listen to a podcast or watch a video,
book on tape.
Yeah, books on tape. Yeah, you don't need to spend that extra money, and that really is the only reason why they're not, because they're still collapsible, which Kirsten seems to be amazed with the fact that
the collapsibility.
The collapsibility, they'll fit in the package, or not the package, the case. They come with both cables. Why do you have two cables? One cable in case you want to hardwire them, which is the term for plugging them into the device. Then the other cable you have right here is the charging cable. Yeah, because these need to be charged, but they don't need to be charged. And what do I mean by that? Unlike the more expensive Bose headphones that require a charge, when the charge dies, you lose the noise canceling anyway. So you spent all that extra money, but if you forgot to charge them, you're back to exactly what you have right here. So that's pretty much the story for those of you going, why only $99?
That all being said, these
All
aren't
being.
only a $99 pair of headphones. These are $179 headphones, because the most expensive part of these headphones is the sound quality and the way that they feel. When you add in noise canceling, yes, it's another $100 or $200 more, but this is still a $179 pair of headphones from the leader in sound that you're getting for $79 less, 6 easy payments, free shipping and handling. There's very few of you out there who really need noise canceling. If you're always on an airplane, maybe, if you have to sleep during the day, that's about it.
Yeah, let me say this about noise canceling and noise reducing. These are what they call noise reducing. So you have those headphones on, and you guys can't experience this at home right now. But tell me it doesn't get quiet in the room with nothing playing right now, right? I mean, it still forms this crazy vacuum, and I don't know how they do that part. I'd love to make up some sort of technology or term or whatever, but when you put these on, whatever the material is and whatever's inside there just allows you to do that. So now, if I give you some music,
It's on.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It's the happiest season of all.
Oh, well, in that case, I don't need to do anything.
And I don't know what you're saying because I can't hear you.
But there you go. So you could still get noise reduction without having to spend $200 or $300 additional dollars.
The other thing that makes me happy about these is the fact that they're so comfortable.
Yeah.
So I have other headphones from here at QVC that are fantastic. And over a course of time, like if I wear them for more than a half hour or so, my head hurts, or it's not so super comfortable. They're great headphones. They're great sound, but they're not Bose.
Yeah.
They're not. I mean, this feels like leather against your ears. It is so. It's like memory foam, soft and gushiness.
Yeah, I was told that this is the equivalent of most of the car interiors that are out there, whatever they do. So they'll clean up nicely as well. But they weigh, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 or 7 ounces. To have this much sound, this much power packed into this lightweight form factor, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. But more importantly, the comfort is exactly what Kirsten was talking about, because many people stray away from putting on either on-ear or the big honking over-the-ear headphones because they're so cumbersome and you feel them. These you can put on and you forget that they're there. And by the way, we haven't touched on this, but I guess it's worth doing. Not only can you listen to your music or whatever it is that you like to listen to, but on the side here, aside from the obvious, which is the volume button up and down, this magic button in the center will do a bunch of different things. If you're listening to your music through a phone, obviously, and the phone rings, these are smart enough to pause the song, and you can reach over, you tap this little button, you can answer it because there are 2 microphones embedded inside the headphones. Now, on top of all that, the magic button in the center also allows you to access Siri if you have an iPhone, or Google Assistant if you have an Android phone. But keep in mind, you do not need to have a phone, first of all, or any particular brand. These will work with anything that does Bluetooth, or if you don't have Bluetooth or you just don't feel like connecting it, you get the cable. So anything that you can physically plug them into. If you're still rocking an old school CD player or a DVD player, or the kids in the back seat with the gaming system, and you know how terrific that theme song is when you hear it all day long. But also if the kids are in the back seat and you guys have that daily carpool ride and they've got a tablet or something to keep them busy so that they're not, pulling at you or whatever, now you don't have to listen to whatever it is. Or if they're sitting next to each other, they have competing soundtracks, so to speak. Everything could go right through here.
Alexa, can I get a hold
No
of
Alexa on this. Well, see, in theory, if that became part of the phone, I'm wondering whether you could access it down the road.
If you're talking through the phone, you can talk through the...
I can't promise you that, but
beyond our pay grade.
But Siri on an iPhone and Google Assistant over on the
All right, here's what we're going to do.
side.
A, I'd love for you to call us. Our testimonial lines are open. If you love Bose like we do, give us your story. We'd love to talk to you. B, this is the lowest price available. You're not finding this at a better price anywhere else. They are $79 off the if sold separately price, where you'd find them at Bose. They are 6 easy payments, which is the best of the best. They are free shipping and handling. It is the lowest price available. And above that, it's just, there's no better name. Listen, we have Friday, Saturday, we have 4 today's special values over the biggest holiday shopping weekend of the year. 2 out of the 4 are Bose. Why? Because that's the biggest name in sound. It's the highest quality. We know brand names matter. It doesn't even really matter what you're picking up from that brand name, whether it be Bose, whether it be Amazon, all of those things. You know they're just going to like it because the name is so good. 2 out of our 4 biggest today's special values of the year are from